We had some people that couldn't help me do the podcast today in the station. So we decided that I'm going to go from home. I have brand new internet. So we're going to see. And yes, my hair is a mess. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been crazy. So, and I got something wrong with one of my internet systems, but it's like my TikTok on my phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's weird. It's some weird username. And hi guys, how is everybody? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my things. I'm gonna be talking about angels today, and I will be back in the podcast station next week. So to make sure that you guys know, all right. Sometimes it happens. I am going to be at an actual store today, so that was why I'm not going in. I'm going to be in Evansville, Wisconsin, with a very, very good friend of mine who has her own shop, and then people can make their appointment and actually see me live, like in person. So that is kind of why I'm doing it. And let's see, there we go. And there should be more and more people coming on, but I'm going to be taping this live for my I'm going to probably transfer it over to my Facebook and my Instagram and all that stuff. Good morning. Hi, guys. So I'm going to be talking about angels this morning and how they've worked for me, because they are working for me. It's been crazy. They've been working for me. I'm not going to take questions for a while, because if you guys know, this is considered my podcast, even though I'm not quite on my podcast. So I will be taking questions at 10 o'clock. So I thought I would let you guys know. So, hi guys. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the different kinds of angels and the types of what's working for me. Now, if you guys don't know, like right now, I don't have any angels, but I'm telling you, good morning. I'm telling you that there's angels, that it's coming through as angels. Now, if you guys don't know, I learned something new. I always learn something new when I do stuff too, but I'm doing the research and you guys can listen to me. So, how is everybody? So to let you guys know, yes, I will be taking questions. I just had somebody ask that. You guys got to be watching because I'm talking about angels. Now, I didn't know. Now, in the past, if you guys are watching me, I get angels all the time, all over my videos. And I had somebody say, "Oh, it's a bug." Okay, whatever. You can't see through a bug. You can literally see through these beings. One of these beings, we blew them up, and even Kent was surprised they were doing this. It was like a little bitty being, and I'm not kidding you. And we're just, because we have the technology to blow it up on the podcast station. And he's like, what's up with that? And I'm just like, so I'm gonna be talking about 4 different angels, mainly, and then I'm going to add a couple, because you have to kind of be careful when you talk with some of the angels, okay? Because there's a couple that are like, there's certain ones there are angels, but you just don't really pray to them unless you want. Well, one is Azrael. And if you guys know what Azrael is, remember from the Smurfs, that name, he is the angel of death, and he's the angel that guides people to the other side. And I just used to be such a skeptic. I'm telling you, but I want you guys to do this and to try this. Try it. Just try it. Because you're going to be shocked, because I'm just was the biggest skeptic ever. And so now there are 4 angels, and I normally have my little, my I don't have my screen, my green screen, my screen that I've got is on my podcast, and I'm just doing this because this is my normal time. And by the way, I have a love special. It's only 15 minutes, and they're $35. And I got it because everybody wants to know what their love life is going to be for Valentine's Day. So if you are interested, you better book now, because I'm only going to leave it go for a little while. Now, I've left my hour special up. My regular thing is back to normal. So I got specials. So check me out, enchantedskye.com or atlantasenchantedskye.com. Anyway, before I forget, I just found out, if you guys don't know, I am a writer. I am a published author. Before I forget, this book was banned. It's called Just Shades of Brown. You can guess what it's about. I illustrated it. It is my book. It was banned, I guess. And so if you're interested, it's amazing the things that people do. Anyway, because I do want to tell you guys a secret. I want to bring you guys in. this isn't going to last. I am telling you, this evil, racist, sexist garbage is going to stop. It's going to take about that many years. Now, you guys know that my percentage of my predictions is very high. It's not 97%. It's like between 90 and 92 is what we're figuring. I've missed a couple. I missed the Super Bowl. I kept seeing red jerseys, you guys, and I was sure it was the 49ers. It's the Chiefs. That's what I saw. So I think that they're going to win. And I kept saying West Coast. Well, you have to remember, to me, Kansas City's the West Coast to me, because, anyway, I don't know. Anyway, just letting you guys know that, because I'm not perfect. But I'm pretty accurate. And I just still say that if you guys have been watching, the second coming is here. I'm telling you I'm right. And it's not going to, that's all the hate is going to stop in one way or another. Okay. So anyway, so let me get back to this angel thing, the angels. All right. So angels, there's 4 main angels that are part of the Christian tradition, but in the Apocrypha, which has been moved from the books of the Bible, have been removed by the Catholic Church, and I invite you to read them. I am, like, by the way, I do mentor, and I have one person I'm mentoring, and she's reading the Apocrypha because she is in the process of becoming a recovering Catholic, and she doesn't know what to think. And I said, well, read it. It opens your eyes. Anyway, there's more angels in there. Okay. So one of the first angels is Michael, and Michael is the big guy. If you've got a problem, call Michael, because he's the leader of all the angels. And I don't care what this stuff works. I get a lot of downloads at night now. And I was sitting there meditating, and Michael, I need some help, you can ask him. He's the big one. He's the biggest one that can do he helps other angels get to you too. Do you see what I'm saying? He was helping me last night, and I was kind of saying a prayer, and all of a sudden I saw in my head like all these littler angels that were iridescent. And so I'm like, and while I was asleep, I felt all of a sudden very relaxed, like super relaxed. And so I know that he's helping me. So do you see what I'm saying? Also, if you want somebody to go to battle for you in any way, shape, or form, you ask him. Okay. Now, there's 3 others that I talk about a lot, and there's 2 that I've been using, and Metatron was the big one that I had heard of, but I had never used. And that's when I got all the little angelic things. And it's so funny to see it, because once the sun comes in, it's just crazy. Now they choose when they want to come. I'm telling you. Now, I just have to chuckle, because they're literally going down in front of me like this in some of my videos, and I just have to laugh, and it's literally like that. And then they disappear right in thin air. You can see them just go like that and gone. It's weird. Anyway, so what I'm going to be talking about is Michael, and Michael is the king, so that he is the strongest. If you ever just need a firm hand with something, he will help you. He will actually summon other angels to help you. That's kind of what that's about. Now, another one is Uriel or Ariel, or Oriel. It's U or an A. That one, this person, they help you with anxiety. See, a lot of them, all the angels kind of help with that. You can kind of say prayers for that. Okay. And I've just learned a lot about all of these. Now, Uriel is one I'm not as connected to as Raphael. Now, the Uriel one does help with anxiety and all those different types of things. Now, I'm making a series on my YouTube, so keep watching. And I am at a point where I call on him almost every day, because I'm seeing success. I'm seeing things are happening. Now, Uriel can also be manifestation. There's all kinds. It depends on which one you're drawn to. But the one that I'm probably most drawn to, and I have realized it and did not realize that I was, is Metatron and Haniel. Haniel is part of Kabbalah, from what I understand. So in the Christian tradition, you don't see them, but they're in the Old Testament in places, in Book of Enoch. Anyway, which is Apocrypha. Here we go again. Now, I did not know that some of these angels are in charge of intuition and psychic ability. Now, if you have not seen this and you've been watching me for a long time, there we will see every once in a while this orb go around me, and it's turquoise. And it'll land one time when I first, okay, so if you have to go back a couple years, but I had COVID and I was coming down with it. That I knew I had something. I didn't feel good. You can see I was a little pale, and I was coming down with COVID. And it sat on my shoulder the whole hour and then just dissipated into the air. And I kept going, well, maybe that's my mother. No. This is Haniel, because Haniel represents herself as turquoise. And if you guys know, I'm very drawn to turquoise. It's a very healing color. And turquoise is my color. It's color of my eyes too. And turquoise is the color of Haniel and psychic ability. Isn't that interesting that I picked gold and turquoise for my website? It's like, I remember I'm into colors and I'm an art teacher and I know what colors mean what. Now, if you guys don't know, I also can read auras. So I can say, hey, and look at them and go, hi, Donna. And look at them. I can't see them. I feel them. I have synesthesia, and I have the ability to, I have extra sense, and it's actually not that uncommon. I'm not really that, it's just, I didn't know it was an actual talent. I didn't know that it was something that everybody didn't have. I can feel your aura. And usually your aura is your favorite color, by the way. I give off a blue-green energy, depending on where I'm at. Now, when you're in an awakening, and I'm going to tell you this right now, you will look gold. You will look like a gold color. Okay. All right. Are you seeing numbers? Thank you. They love my angel series. You know, that's another thing. You will see there's certain angels. I'm going to go over this. Which number you see is the angel that's appearing. Did you know that? There's certain numbers that go with certain angels, and that, which is very interesting. So, baby blue is your favorite. You know, I think it's Raziel. I think that Raziel, is the one that's blue. So, okay, but I will look that up for sure. There's certain colors. I know royal blue is Michael. Now, that's what's so funny. Be watching for signs when they're around. And that's the thing. Sometimes you'll start dreaming about them. It's just crazy. Now, Raphael is green is yours too. Green is a healing color. And did you know that healers, people who are natural healers, like green more than any color, including doctors and veterinarians? See, psychology of color. I'm into that. I've always been into that. I'm an art teacher, or I was an art teacher for years and years. And color is everything. Color is everything. And I think that's why when I make my artwork, it's very, very bright. I really like really super bright colors. Yes, I did. This is my other book. So I find it interesting that it's been banned. That it's, yeah. So from what well, if you don't like them all, you would be crystal. You'd be it'd be like a crystal, and you know what I'm saying? Where a crystal has all the rainbows of colors. I like all colors too, but I just have preferences. And I like my Jeep is yellow. See, look at everything. I like this color. See, I just do. That's one of my favorites. And yellow used to be always, always, always yellow. Don't think that it's not a personality issue too, because my granddaughter, who is just like me and she even looks like me, her favorite color is yellow. So, and I always laugh because we fight over the yellow pieces when we're playing, when we play like Sorry and stuff. She's 3. And so she's like, I want the yellow one. So, all right. So back to Raphael. Raphael is a healer. Okay. Your Jeep is what color? It's bright yellow. Bright yellow with turquoise stickers all over it. And well, I've got rainbow. Everything's tie-dye. So I got tie-dye seats, tie-dye. I have a tie-dye grill. I have tie-dye everything in it. It has everything tie-dye. But I do have on the front as a man a dream catcher that's turquoise. I couldn't decide which to get. If I could get a turquoise Jeep or a yellow Jeep. And I thought, well, I want turquoise because it's a little different. But then I thought, you know what? I've wanted a yellow Jeep for so long. I went and got it. Best decision I ever made. The last Jeep I had before that was a piece of junk. It was a real lemon. It was, red. And it was horrible. And we traded it in, and my husband's like, you're not going to buy another one. I said, no, something's wrong. We didn't get I don't know. It was slightly used, and I don't know. Anyway, so yes, it's yellow. Anyway, so back to the, hi guys. Or all you like blue too? What is royal blue? Royal blue is usually Michael. And at least I'm told. Now, I just find it really interesting that Haniel and it's just interesting. You know what I'm saying? This is true. This is all true, you guys. You've got to try this. All right. So, and if you haven't, try it. Anyway, my other person that I rely upon is Raphael. Raphael is a healer. They're a healer. And you know, I don't know how else to say it. They're just, when I can't, they're also the god of, that's also the god, also the angel of insomnia. And I am dead serious when I say to you that when you can't sleep, to pray to Raphael. I swear to you, you will get some sleep. You will get rest. I don't care what anybody says. You just, it works. And you need to try it. Because it really does help. Okay, so just remember that. But Raphael, Raphael is also, a lot of them have to do with anxieties. Okay, and different types. And, you know, you pick your favorite. Okay, and there's supposed to be up to 15 of them. And you know, I've heard 7, I've heard 12, I've heard, you know, I guess which ones you feel, you know, and so I know that Michael is the main one, and, you know, Raphael, Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, you know, they're like, Gabriel is it, and now he announces, so, you know, he blows his horn. All right. But like Ariel is a healing angel of nature. And so remember, like all these different ones, they all do, but you can also ask them at any point. Okay. Gabriel, like I said, he is also, if you want a message, if you want information coming to you that could change things. Now, I did recently pray to Gabriel. I needed some information. I needed to know something about somebody. And I got it. I'm telling you, try this. It really does work. Okay. Now, some other ones, we've got Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Michael. Now, those are 4 of the well-known angels. But there's others too. And Raziel has been the one that has to do with psychic ability. That's the one I have not taught yet. That's my next series. I'm going to be putting these on YouTube and you guys can watch them. I just haven't gotten that far because you guys know I'm really busy. It's been crazy. And I did find, however, I now have 2 people working for me. I have an IT person and I have a bookkeeper. So I don't have to worry about bookkeeping, which was really stressful. I'm just not, I'm very good with math. I've taught algebra at the college level, but I just don't have the time. Okay. So, all right. Anyway, so we've talked about Metatron, and Metatron is when all these angels started appearing, and I was like, now if you guys don't know, I have over, I would say over an hour and a half of footage, and I just gave you about 20 minutes on like a real small video, and yeah, yippee for the bookkeeper, yeah, exactly. So I know, I thought the same thing, and anyway, well, Metatron is known, have you ever heard of Metatron's cube? It's about sacred geometry. Okay, if you haven't heard about that, look that up, because you'll see what you'll say. Oh, I recognize that. But it's a tool for energy and healing. And it's also for people in spirituality. He is also on the left hand side of God, supposedly. Also, he is in charge of seraphim, which are the little tiny angels, which make me wonder that's what was around me. Now, a lot of people say fairies, and I did not know. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard this was true, and I did look it up, because I'm like, because I was communicating with them, and if you'll see the videos where I literally was communicating with them, and I said, who are you? And are you fairies? And they said, yes. And I've always been told that their fairies are angels that got kind of like locked out of heaven by accident or something. I don't know if this is true. I just know this is working. So I don't even, there's more. The more I get into this, the more I do this, the more I realize how much I don't know. And so I just know that I'm sharing with you that this works for me. Metatron is Enoch himself. Enoch was one of the few, because you do know that people don't become angels, right? They don't become angels. And because there's separate phylum. And that angels are helpers. Well, this man, Enoch, became an angel because he was so favored by God, supposedly. So, all right. So anyway, he's also got his twin flame that's Sandalphon. I'm close. I'm very close. Now, some other people. Now, Raziel is one. Another. I haven't gone into him yet, but I did go into Ragel. Now, Ragel, which is interesting. Now, remember, did you know that they're also an archangel that rules a certain zodiac sign? But you didn't know that. Learned something new, right? Ragel is the archangel of Sagittarius, which I'm a Sagittarius sun. So I will go over these. You want me to go over these really fast with you? Which one you have, and that's your angel. And if you're a cusp, still stay with what you are. So if you're the 22nd of a month, you stick with that one. If it's 22nd of June, it's Gemini. All right. I know you guys didn't know. So Aries is the archangel is Ariel. Okay, so listen to this, because I haven't gone through all these. There's so many of them. Taurus is Shamuel. That's Chamuel. Sorry. Gemini is Zadkiel. See? Leo is Raziel. Virgo is Metatron. Libra is Jophiel. Scorpio is Jeremiel. Sagittarius is Ragel. Capricorn is Azriel. Now, Azriel helps you in the other side. But it helps them cross over. But they also help you. This angel helps you console survivors and helps you heal from grief. So see, there's always, yeah. If you've lost a loved one, you ask for comfort and support from this angel, see? Aquarius is Uriel. Pisces is Sandalphon. I say Sandalphon, but all right, which would be the twin flame of Metatron. Damn it, she didn't know that either. All right, so now you can ask one of these, whatever your sign is. All right, but you can also ask them at any point. And it's just so funny that I do feel very, very close to my own angel of Sagittarius, which is Ragel. And Ragel is also the archangel of psychics. So if you guys don't know, I guess I should be making like a whole series of this, and because I had no idea this works. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know. I'm just in shock that when I start praying, I start getting weird things happening at night. I've said many times I have trouble sleeping since I've gotten a little older. And I'm going to tell you, I have prayed to Raphael, and I go to sleep and I wake up and I feel great. And I am not kidding. Try it. Just try it. Okay? It wasn't going to hurt you, right? We've always been we've been told so throughout our most of our Christian lives that we pray, and we pray to God. But you can pray to an archangel who will give the message to God and help you. And that's why they're there. So just remember that, okay? Can I go back to what? Scorpio? Okay, hold on. Scorpio is the archangel of Jeremiel. It's like Jeremiel. Mercy of God, okay? All right. All right. Yeah, there's certain angels that we use as names. I mean, another angel that's not on here is Muriel. And we know that that's a person's name. Ragel is a person's name, right? Yeah, we don't use Azrael. Why? You know why. Because it's, because there's a negative connotation to it. All right. So, like I said, Shamuel, we don't hear that very often. Or Zadkiel, Gabriel. I mean, people are named Gabriel and Michael, and because we're angels, Anyway, all right. So I just thought I would let you guys know, and I have so much information that it's just shocking. So before I start, I'm going to be doing readings in a second. I'm already a half hour in already, you guys. Believe it or not. So what I'm going to fill you in on is I'm doing love readings. I'm doing they're 15-minute. They're only 15-minute, but I'll give you your love forecast of the year. Do I specialize in it? No, but I can do it. I've always done it. My specialty is your highest potential. What is your highest potential? And that is part of being my sign and where I am and my sign. So so sign up for me. I've also got a special for an hour, which is only like $1.25 a minute or some $1.10 a minute. I mean, it's really cheap. And so, yeah. With that said, I'm just going to leave you guys to think about it. I'm going to repeat these one more time. And I think, I need an assistant to type my transcripts. That's what I'm looking for now. And I do have another person who is making dream journals and making things. I have the photos. I've come up with the idea. They're putting it on I'm stamping my photos, and they're making dream journals, and they're going to be putting them on like Redbubble, stuff like that. And I don't mind cutting them in, and then we just write a contract. So if you have some type of skill you have that you know that I can help, this is finally taking off. This is really going forward. If you guys don't know, I got 1 million people on a podcast. I'm not on my podcast right now, but you guys know. All right. Are you really? Firefly, send me something. Because I'm looking for somebody to start up my blog again, which would be my transcripts. So I have to have help, and I have to learn to trust. I'm having a hard time. I had somebody that really did a number on me recently, and I'm having a hard time trusting, and I've got to. I have no choice. This is crazy busy. So, okay. Also offering mentoring so that you guys know it's cheaper than a reading. You get 2 15-minute things that you can be working on or just talking to. I have one woman who she's going through some deep loss of a spouse, and she just needs a spiritual person just to process it. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they say, or this is, that it's mentoring. So if you're interested, it's coffee.com. And if you want just a 3-question a month reading where you get 3 runs, whatever you want, $25 a month on my coffee.com, KOFI. You can do that too. All right. So, all right, hold on. I can't believe that went so fast. I didn't even get into my real, the real meat of what I was going to say, but it'll be coming on video. So please be watching YouTube. All right. You have a Firefly. You know what? Firefly, I might need your help. Hit me up. It's hard for me to reach out. Last time I reached out and I said I was going to reach out, I had a bunch of people that got on right now, this phone is not working. And why? Because somebody got into my account, through TikTok, did a whole bunch of see, I can't log in now. It's been locked out. I'm only on these 2 phones. Now I got to figure out how to get this. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to open it back up again. It's been So yeah, and by the way, there's an enchanted sky with a double S, enchanted SSKYE. That is not me. That is somebody's been in my account again. The more popular I get, the more that happens. All right. So all right. It is time for your questions. Now remember, you do not have to help. You do not have to donate anything during this period, but when I am live on Sundays and Mondays, and now I believe it's going to be Wednesdays, I've got to, like yesterday, this is what I did. I took my phone, I turned it off, I left it home, took my other phone with me, and everybody, no offense, you need to leave me alone. Because it's too much for me. It's wearing me out a little. So I have to do that a couple days a week. And I did even yesterday, still had to talk to my bookkeeper. So I was like, it wasn't that big a deal, but it's letting you know, this has gotten crazy. And if you are following me, you will understand how crazy this has gotten, because I've been offered my own podcast station of metaphysical and paranormal. And I am like, I've got to find people that I can depend on that are like, my technology is not bad, but it could be much better. And I need somebody who's really techie to come into my life. And so I'm waiting. I thought I found the right person. Obviously, I did not. Thank you, Tina. So, all right. Yeah, everybody needs rest is right. And you guys know that these people can be drained. Some people are draining. So, okay. So I'm going to take questions. I'm going to take questions now. All right. So, and yes, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's like, oh, you look good. Thank you. My hair is really short and I don't like it. I had to have it cut. You guys don't know. Some lady shaved the back of my head. And it's only, it's 8 weeks now. And look at that's all I've got. That's how bad it was. So I had to cut this short to get it to completely grow back out right. So, all right. So here we go. Here's your questions. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this. There we go. I can see. How guys? Which would, you were born 23, 11/23, which is Sagittarius. But yes, you are a cusp, Scorpio. Scorpio. Now, some people, the more I get into this, the more I get into astrology, some people don't believe you either are or you aren't, depending on what your chart is and where it sits. I believe in them because I'm a cusp, and I don't care what anybody says. I have a lot, I'm a Capricorn rising, but I have Capricorn qualities. A lot. And I don't know, being a Capricorn rising, yeah, that makes sense. I still believe in the cusp, where you're I don't know. And thank you. I'm going to be taping again for cusps. I didn't do it this month. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I've got to do some cutting back. So, okay, guys. I'm spirit with spirit portal boxes. I am familiar with portal boxes. Yes. I got portals all over the place. I know where portals are. I'm convinced that there may be a portal here. It's really close, because that might be where the angels are they're coming in and out of. But notice there's none here. Now watch. Now maybe one up here, but a lot of times they come in live. Why are you so drawn to Judaism? Because in a past life, dear, you were a rabbi. That's why. No, actually, you've been Jewish many times. You were a rabbi, but you were also way back, like 1,000 years ago or so. You were like Jewish in like the Holy Land or something. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's why you're drawn to it. I bet you want to go back. Do you want to go to Israel or something for some reason? Not a problem. Okay. Dreamt of the death card the other night. Is the first time you're dreaming of your death card. That's your new start, dear. Somebody's trying to tell you. It doesn't mean death. Very, very seldom have I ever seen where yes, it's death of an issue is something new coming. But I have never seen, I've only seen in maybe one case where there is there's a death. And this person already knew when they asked me. When they asked me, they go, is this person going to pass? Now, I ask her the information. I'm a medium, and I ask her the information, and they give it to me. I will not tell somebody something that's shocking, like tomorrow you're going to die. No, I've asked God to not give me that kind of information unless it's for your highest good. Now, I have had people that have asked me, and I said, yes, if you don't. I had a woman one time, and I'll never forget, because it was She couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe. And I said, no, you need to go to the doctor. You're not going to be here in a couple weeks if you don't go to the doctor. Here she had something like kind of like a hole in her heart. It was a combination of a couple of different things, but she had, yeah, and it was like, it was shocking what she had. And as soon as she went in, they did emergency surgery. And she was always blue. And I knew her for a long time. I always said, your your complexion just don't look good. She was like, I can't breathe. And I go, no, you have to go. And they're telling me. And so do you see what I'm saying? That saved her life. And that did not come from me. So unless I've asked God to not give me that kind of information, although I will tell you when you guys are freaking out, oh my God, am I going to die? And I've just diagnosed a cancer. I will tell you, no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? I will never say, no, don't go to your doctor. Go to your doctor. But you're going to be around for a while yet. So just relax. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. And anybody that does that kind of shit to you, I'm sorry, you need to quit seeing them. Somebody that's telling you what to do. Somebody that's you need to leave your husband. Please hang up on them if you're on the phone with them. Because what's happening is they're creating karma for themselves and they have control over you. I will never tell you what to do. Never will I tell you what to do. I'll say, well, this is the way it looks. You need to make your mind up because I won't. What happens is you are getting bonded to that person karmically and you're going to have to work that karma out. Even if you never see them again, they'll be somewhere in another lifetime. I'm dead serious when I say this. Please listen to me. Do not let anybody tell you what to do on your chart. Okay? All right? A lack of motivation. Motivation, I believe, is Haniel, but it might be Ragel. It's one or the other. Hold on. The archangel of motivation, I'm pretty sure, is Haniel. Okay? Because you can pray to her. I believe I'm right. Let me look that up really fast. I'm sure I'm right. Archangel, because a couple of them will work. Archangel of I'm pretty sure it's motivation is annual. It might be Ragel. So hold on, it's one or the other. Oh, they're telling me it's Metatron. So Metatron is good for motivation, but I'm sure that I saw Haniel. So I'm sure I saw Haniel, but they're telling me Metatron. So okay. Haniel is H-A-N, Daniel with an H. And then Metatron, M-E-T-R-A-T-R-O-N. And yes, see what I'm saying? I need somebody, Firefly, I need somebody that can help me do transcripts. So, and then we can start my blog so you guys can find all this written also, okay? Oh, okay. See, Joy, if you ask for a clear answer, and the death card is a new start. Now, that can mean the death of the relationship or a new start. Ask for more information. Okay, and that makes sense. Will you get back with SP? It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work. You could if you want. It's going to take a lot of work. Are you you have to decide how much work you want to put into it. It's going to be a lot of work, and it's weird the way they do it. It's a lot. Okay. Now, you have a hard time accepting yourself? Any advice? Ask for help. Ask for angels. I think you need to let go of something, and I think it might be Angelus. I think it's coming from a past life, and in this lifetime, I feel like your last lifetime before this, you didn't get everything completely cleared, like you're carrying something from another lifetime. And it seems to me that that's what's causing a lot of your problems. Okay? Guys. Just remember that, you can get past life regression. I offer it, but I'm not saying you have to come with me go with me. Because if you can go in person, it's even better. So if you can find somebody around you that does it, that would be, and it will reveal a lot. I had somebody recently that she could not figure out. There was just something what was it about? And she was deathly scared of water. I said, well, you've had 3 different shipwrecks. And she's like, you're kidding me. I said, yeah, one, you used to be a sailor out of Boston, like on a whaling ship. Oh my God, I've had this draw to go to live in Massachusetts, and I didn't know why. See, there's reasons why you like things or you dislike things, okay? Is there an archangel that removes curses? You know what? Very good question. Because I don't believe in curses. I only believe that they only exist if you think they do. But if you think they do, they do. And ask Michael. Ask Michael. Michael will release everything. Okay? Ask, I know some people even carry like a little Michael, like a little necklace of Michael to keep safe. And if you believe in people throwing negative energy at you, wear gold, silver, and copper. Copper, gold, silver. I'm wearing silver. So, no joke. It's supposed to help it guard against negative energy you're observing. Okay? All right. So, we still have 5 more minutes. All right. What is Grandma waiting for? Is there something I can do for her? Miriam, Miriam is part of Muriel, which is, you're named after an angel. Is this person waiting to cross? Is that what you're talking about? You have to get back to me and talk to me about that, okay? All right. Natasha, is there anything wrong with my lungs? Having a hard time controlling your wheezing, even with medication, because you have an allergy. Do you have any pets? There's some type of allergy, and I want to say it's dander, or it's dusty, but it's not dust. I don't know. Does that make sense? There's something that's in your immediate environment, and I want to say mostly in your bedroom. Yep. Firefly, Frankie, Frankie? Okay, hold on. Wait, am I missed somebody? I might have missed somebody. Hold on. There's people on here. Oh, Firefly, go ahead, Firefly. What's it? I saw you, dear. What do you need? Or did I answer it? Did I just answer you? Okay, I may have. Okay. All right. Oh, Alex, you donated a question? Okay, no, I did not, Alex. What is your question, dear? I'm not doing that on purpose. Oh, your question disappeared? How'd that happen? Well, ask it again, sweetheart. Will your life finally improve this month? Not yet. Call for a reading. They're only $35. They're really cheap. So I kept them cheap on purpose. All right. Hi, guys. Ooh, I don't know why the feed is weird. It's not feeding properly, and I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Will you meet the man you marry this year? Schwartz, Leah Schwartz. Hey, my mother's a Schwartz with the same spelling. You do have a person coming in that's your permanent. But if it is this year, it's late this year, early next. But it's definitely sometime there's a lot happening for you in 24. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, all right. Hold on. Will I get a new job before joining TCS company, or when will I get a new job? Sarabi. Something looks good in June-ish for you. June. And I don't know if it's going to be an actual job or you're going to get a bite that leads to one, but it's really good. Okay. So, no, I did not. Let me see. Where's your question? This is spinning very quick. It's feeding so fast. I don't always see you guys, so I'm not doing it on purpose. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Time frame of approval with Valerie, or do I circle back to Jackie at Intercoastal? I think you go back to Jackie. It kind of feels that way. Okay. Thayer? Oh, Thayer? That's a cute name. When will I find my house? June, July looks really good. Keep looking. It's going to take you that long to find the right one. You're going to be real picky. Okay. Yeah. Hi, guys. I was told there's a curse on relationship. Listen to me. Curses only work if you let them. And if you really do believe in them, pray to Michael. He'll release it all. Okay. Yes, 111 is a very strong angel number. Now, it seems to me, now don't hold me to this, but I swear it was Ragel that was 222. 222, 222, 222. So I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but I think it is. But all angels have their own number system. that they'll tell you that there's stuff going on. And I'm going to tell you, I was asleep in the middle of the night and I felt relief, and I was praying to him, and to Michael. And so he does release stuff, and he does go to battle for you. Okay. Is there a bad spirit in your new home? Oh, that's easy to get rid of. Just get some, I got some sage over here. Get some sage, clear yourself out, say a prayer, put some selenite in every windowsill, and leave it go. You can get rid of them. Remember, you're alive, they're dead. You have the control, they do not. People are scared of them and they feed off it. If you're not scared, oh no, you're out of here. No. They will go. They will have to go. They don't have a choice. I bet you guys didn't know that. So you guys are, what you guys are doing is you're watching stuff on TV, and none of that's real. This is real. Trust me, I've cleared houses with people that were devil worshippers. There was severe haunting and poltergeists, and I've cleared them several times and they haven't come back. And from what I can tell, I had another medium with me one time, and she said to me, you know what you're doing, you've been doing it a long time. They're afraid of you because I can see them cowering because I know that they can't get to me. So, and I'm just confident of it. And it's something that you have to work through because I know a lot of people don't have it. You like my haircut? It's so short. All right. So, all right, you guys. So I'm a little bit over. I'm going to take a couple more questions. I'll take a couple of questions off TikTok because I haven't always done that. Hi, guys. Yeah, people are coming in and out, in and out. I had a couple hundred on here. I'm down to like 50 or 40, whatever. It's okay. I'm all right with that. And I will be here on Sunday night. I'm starting to do some new things. So I'm doing trivia. We're playing trivia games. I've got to kind of figure out how to get the back screen working, which I know I can do it. I've just been so busy. Because after this, I'm literally running to another store to read. I'm that busy. Is your mom visiting you at night? Yes, and giving you a kiss, sort of putting your blankets on you and rubbing, kind of doing this to your hair. Can you feel that at night? Firefly's question is Jeff the guy for her, for real? Very possible. Yes. Yes. I just pulled the card for you. All right. So, yeah, I know everybody likes the trivia. I'm starting to get quite a few followers watching trivia because you also win things. So to make it fun, right? All right. So I'm a teacher. Had to file a grievance for steps and lanes. Will I win? Yes, you will. Maricela. And pray. I can't remember which archangel is the archangel of T for teachers. But there is, and I'm the patron. There's like a patron saint too. I'm not at all Catholic, but there's been times I've had a St. Christopher medal on, which is patron saint of animals and healing. So okay, you're happily single, and are you going to stay that way? Why would you do anything else if you're happily single? Yeah, I want you guys to understand that the reason that I don't always read love readings is because you have to understand that sometimes you're supposed to be single. That maybe you were supposed in this lifetime learn to be, and you're being pressured by society. So just remember that. Okay? All right? Will you get pregnant soon? Yeah. Pretty soon, Mary. You've been trying, right? Something's up in April, May. Something good. Okay? All right. Will you get a permanent work contract? May? Yeah. I want to say, but it's not for a couple months. Okay. Yes, for a year? Okay. When will you start big traveling again? You're going to be going this summer. It'll be like July-ish. And what do you mean by big traveling? Do you mean like just spending a lot or going for a long time? Because I feel like, are you on the West Coast now? Because I feel like you're going that way, or mountains. There's mountains. I see green, purplish mountains, which seem like they're the Rockies, but it might be Switzerland even. I don't know. It's purple. Okay. Earl, you want to know if you were Catholic in a past life? Yes, you were. Medieval, like you were like a peasant or something and you were Catholic. I see you. I know this is crazy. See you cleaning stables. You might have been like maybe a farrier or a blacksmith or something like that. Okay. Oh, long time, different countries. Okay. All right. Honey, Paula, I see purple mountains. So it might be Switzerland. Do you know what I'm saying? They're bigger mountains. They're not like the Adirondacks. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's not like the Smokies. It's there's purple mountains. We all know what that means. It means they're really big. They're bigger ones. Okay. Is Mike pestering you through your male cat? Your MJ, your cat is being moved by, they like to use animals, and cats are familiars. Cats have psychic ability and connections. And yes, you are right. Okay. That is the dream. I'm good for you. When will your daughters come home? Sometime over the summer. You're going to hear something about your daughter. Sometime over the summer. Okay. When will money come for you, Virgo? I still say, I'm going to say it. See, I'm on here longer than I normally am because I've got a lot of people coming in and out. It's funny because you guys know what I mean by TikTok. There'll be 150 people and it'll go down to 30 and then they'll go back up and then it'll go down. Yeah. Anyway, there's big money coming for a lot of people in March to April. You know why? Because the end of February is Mars going direct and it's releasing a lot of negativity. Okay. So just remember that. All right. Do you see me increasing my income this year with starting a business with my friends? Katie. Hi, Katie. Is it Katie Safe on? Yes. It's not going to be as much as you would like it to be. But yes. Best way to contact me is lanasenchantedskye.com. Or enchantedskye.com. They're both, they reroute themselves back. If you guys don't know, I had a problem with being hacked when I was Enchanted Skye. So I went to Lana's Enchanted Skye, which matches all of my names anyway. So, and Skye is my horse. And that's where that came from. So, and he fell hard the other day, by the way. He was bucking and kicking because it's late winter, early spring. And he fell to his knees. And I was like, he's not young anymore. He's 16. And I'm like, what's up with you, you dummy? You know, I go out there and I'm checking out. He seems like he's okay. But man, that would have been a hard, because, 1,200 pounds on your knees, man. I was like, are you okay, you dummy? He's like looking at me. He's got his head down. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, yes, I have horses. I raise horses. I've been tempted. I was really tempted to pick up an Appaloosa pony for my one granddaughter she's just crazy about horses too. But I was like, I'm busy. I've got 3 horses and a pony now. Maybe I would get another one that's maybe 40 inches. Anyway, oldest daughter declined to go to middle daughter's baby shower, not sure her issue. Hold on. She's mad at somebody. And I don't think it's your middle daughter. There's somebody else she's upset with. Say sorry, but that's what's wrong. Thank you. I just got this. And you guys don't know, when I was in Niagara Falls, I went, and you have to take all your stuff off. I lost a bracelet. You have to take off your poncho. And I lost a necklace of a horse. And this one popped up again. And I'm like, this one's completely different. But, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, will you have another grandbaby? Yes. How many do you have now? You have about 3. I can see 3. Might be more. 3. Thank you. Not a problem. All right, you guys. I am off of here. I was supposed to be off here over 10 minutes ago. I have to go. Like I said, I have to get my butt up to, it's not too far. It's about 20 minutes, but I have to get set up, and I'm reading there today. So if you are interested in a love reading, they're only 15 minutes. And they're only $35. So because people, what's my forecast for the year? Or is this person for me? If you want to ask me 3 questions, go to coffee.com. You can ask me 3. You just ask me 3 questions, or you can join me per month and ask me 3 questions whenever, because it's dirt cheap. If you think about it, it is cheap. All right. So have a great day. Oh, you do. You just booked at 9 tomorrow. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything. And I'm going to see you later because I have to get out of here. All right. Bless.